Read aloud the definition with me of Pandora's box. Pandora's box, a noun, a source of many unforeseen troubles or problems. And here's a quote from the book The Face on the Milk Carton, written by Caroline B. Cooney. Go ahead and read along with me. It's Pandora's box, isn't it? The myth. The minute you opened that milk carton, it was all there, every evil thing, and you'll never be able to put it back. It's out now. What questions does the definition of Pandora's box raise for you? Remember, good detectives start with questions that they want to investigate. Let's turn to the next clean page in your journal. Pause the video now and jot down any questions you have about the definition of Pandora's box. If you have it, take out handout 3A. If you don't, just like me, we can make the chart in our journals to use instead, like this. If you don't have the handout, turn to the next clean page in the front of your journal and create a chart with 2 columns like mine. We will be answering 5 questions using details from the sections of each text, so I've numbered 1 through 5 down the left margin, right here. Pause the video now if you need time to recreate this chart in your journal. We will use the handout or the chart you just created in your journal to capture these important details after we read each text. As I read, I want you to remember that you can pause the video at any time so that you have time to write your ideas on your handout or your journal chart. We will share our notes and answers to these questions after we finish reading. If you're reading along with me using your own copy of the text, you can start on page 60 in the text, Gifts from the Gods. Pandora was the first woman on earth. Zeus commanded Hephaestus, the god of fire and sculpture, to create her. Hephaestus modeled her body of earth, gave her a face like the immortal goddesses, and infused her with a human voice and vigor. What does it mean to infuse? That's right, to mix together. Let's keep reading. When he was done, each god bestowed a special gift on her. Aphrodite gave her matchless beauty. Athena clothed her in silken gowns and taught her the art of needlework. Apollo gave her the gift of music. Hermes, the power of persuasion. The 3 Graces covered her in jewels and braided her hair with sweetly scented flowers. When the gods and goddesses were finished, Zeus gave her one final gift: insatiable curiosity. What does it mean that each god bestowed a special gift? Yes, bestowed means to be given something. They were giving her gifts. And Zeus gave her one final gift: insatiable curiosity. If something is insatiable, it means it can't be satisfied. Let's keep reading. Because they had granted her one gift each, the gods named this new creature Pandora, which means all gifts. But Zeus had not made Pandora out of kindness. Rather, he was planning to use her as a way to punish humans and their protector, the god Prometheus. Prometheus had stolen fire from the gods in defiance of Zeus's orders and given it to mankind. Knowing that Prometheus would be suspicious of a gift from him, Zeus offered Pandora in marriage to Epimetheus, who was Prometheus's brother. As a wedding gift, he sent along a lovely carved box. Handing the box to Pandora, Zeus looked her in the eye and warned, "Don't ever open it." In those days, the world was a wonderful place to live. There was no sadness, no sickness, no old age, and no quarrels. And Pandora was very happy. Only one thing came to bother her: the mysterious box and its forbidden content. What do you think it means when the text says there were no quarrels? What is a quarrel? Yes, to quarrel is to fight or argue. So in those days in the world, there were no fights and no arguing. Let's keep reading. She could not get the box out of her mind. Why give a wedding gift and tell me I cannot open it? Surely Zeus had not meant what he said, thought Pandora. One day, while Epimetheus was away, Pandora could no longer resist the urge to sneak a look inside the box. Carefully, she cracked the lid open. Something within was crawling around. Tiny voices pleaded with her to let them out. Overcome with curiosity, Pandora flung open the lid. "Let us out! Let us out!" Whoosh! Out from the box flew howling, wailing, snarling, insect-like creatures. Every misery burst forth: disease, anger, cruelty, old age, despair, pain, suffering, lies, envy, gossip, vanity, greed, anxiety, and revenge filled the room and flew out the window to scatter all over the world. Horrified, Pandora slammed the lid shut. She tried to catch some of the miseries and put them back into the box, but it was too late. The only thing left in the box was a small, trembling thing: hope. From then on, human life has been filled with great difficulty. But because Pandora caught hope before it could escape, humans are able to endure all the hardships that afflict us. With hope, all things are possible.